trees. We have seedlings of mostly indigenous trees. Those are the majority trees we have. Fruit trees and exotic trees because they're mostly used for firewood and other stuff. We can't deny the fact that still need wood at the end of the day. So our nursery is mostly, I'd say it's driven or it's run by volunteers.
Okay.
Because we give out trees to school for free, so it means we have to source these trees for free so that it can make sense for us. So what we've been doing is we've been collecting seeds from individuals, mostly our members. They save the seeds from whatever fruits they eat. Sometimes we look like crazy people because you'll find us at just maybe in the market collecting seeds. We collect seeds from anywhere and everywhere. Seeds that fall from trees, seeds in the market from maybe spoiled fruits.
Yeah.
So we go and we plant these seeds. We take care of them until they sprout and they are ready to be transplanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's basically what we do.
Yeah, free. When they're free with this economy, a lot of people ask a lot of questions. Is why for free? Yeah, I've been asked even this. Even the parents ask you, why are you making what is the end goal? Why are you doing this? Does not make sense in the world that we are, because what you're trying to show people is that nature is free, and you should give back to nature for free because nature has given you what you have for free. So you should never put any price tag when it comes to giving back to nature. And that's why we have our free tree nursery. And through this free tree nursery, we've interacted with a lot of individuals, awesome people. For me, I'll say a story that stood out is from a guy called Chris Kabiru. Yeah, this guy, I don't know if it is his invention, yeah, but then he's the one championing it right now in the country. And it is a solution that can save every human being if you look at it, because he's a hummingbird in his own way, and he has a catalyst. From our chemistry, a catalyst is something that speeds up any reaction, right?
Yeah.
So he created a catalyst from biological matters. They don't tell you which matters they use, but then in their company statement, they say it's biological matter, which is live, yeah, meaning it's renewable. It's not making chemical and does not have any impact on the environment. And they're using these to actually completely burn the fuel in a vehicle. So if you're to use 30 liters of fuel normally for a certain distance, you get to use 25 liters, which is less, saving people in this economy.
Yeah.
But then these are people who are doing awesome things in the country. What about the guy from Egerton who has created polythene bags from water hyacinth? Water hyacinth has been a menace in Kenya for years. And this guy has come using these menace to make polythene bags that are biodegradable. So you have a lot of people who are doing awesome stories, just like yourself, offering your services for free to people. And we've come up with something that is awesome called the Hummingbird Awards. So to our viewers today, maybe you can tell them what is Hummingbird Awards so that they can listen and know how to participate and join in.
Okay. So for the Hummingbird Awards, from the story of the hummingbirds, that's how we came about with the Hummingbird Awards. So it's a platform. Again, TME is all about platforms.
Yeah.
Just bring your ideas. Here's a platform. So it's a platform for people who also feel they're doing their level best. Because most of the time, whenever you're involved with anything conservation, it becomes draining. Sometimes it can become stressful. You feel like you're doing so little, like whatever your efforts are so little compared to the fire, the menace, the craziness of distraction that's happening around. So sometimes it demoralizes you. So for us, the Hummingbird Awards was a platform for people who are doing something to be in one space, to be encouraged, for you to hear another person's idea, for collaboration. It's just a platform where if you feel like you're a hummingbird, there's something you're doing that needs maybe a push, or maybe you feel overwhelmed, but it's something you're doing for the environment, you can register to be a hummingbird. And then through this hummingbird, each story of these hummingbirds, because if you register to be a hummingbird, you have to give us your story, like what is hummingbird story you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these hummingbird stories are voted for.
Yeah.
So if I read like someone's story and it resonates with me, I vote for them. And if another person has a better story and someone resonates with it, they are voted for.
Yeah.
So whoever, so we have categories. We have for teens, we have for youths and seniors. And we also have organizations that are also doing conservation work. So when we get the winners, we give them trees, because this whole thing is, if trees is the biggest budget for any environmental organization or individual.
True.
And then you ongeza ngata,
Yeah.
fuel there.
Logistics.
So yeah, logistics. So if we take away the huge stress of trees. So we give you, after we have winners, they're awarded trees, some awarded, and plus seed balls by our partner Seedball Kenya.
Yeah.
So these are just seeds wrapped in charcoal. It helps the seeds to germinate easily. They feed off the charcoal, so by the time they're sprouting, it's a given. It's given they will sprout. So the Hummingbird Awards is just, it's a celebration. We celebrate all the hummingbirds who have taken part in the competition.
Yes.
We celebrate them by awarding them trees and putting them in the same space with other environmentalists.
Yeah.
We also have team building to help them at least understand and know, like, when you're given this, like we say, like, kupanda miti is one thing, but nurturing to maturity or a point where you can transplant is another. So we also have that team building to train people on how to go about it. So yeah, if you feel like you're a hummingbird, do not think like your story is less or it does not qualify. Just write your story and leave it to people to read and see who resonates with you or who understands your story better.
Yeah, your story can touch one person and then from there touch everyone else at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So just reminded me that we have one of the hummingbirds who has done a wonderful song, and it is here. His name is Chokman Dada, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to him.
Juaji Music.
Yeah, Chokman Dada once again. Let us preserve good trees. The journey to 15 billion trees. Let us plant more good trees. Them. Hear me now. Panda mti kuza mti every day. In a this your time we don't have time to play. Ukikata tree jua una go astray. With this mother heart who made this killer say. Plant a tree, protect and preserve. Kama wewe unapenda mama earth. Plant a tree, protect and preserve. To have a tree is a blessing from above. Panda mti hapa Omanda Road. Usicheki kama ini heavy load. Panda trees benefits again mob. Chokman Dada sema panda miti mob. Let us preserve good trees every day. Let us plant more trees everywhere. Plant a tree to fight global warming. Kama unakata trees in the warning. Panda mti to fight global warming. Climate change be your sign, be your warning. Panda miti Africa, hey. Panda miti America, yo. Panda miti Jamaica. Panda mti kila place unapoweza. Plant a tree helps for regeneration. Trees are good for the health and nutrition. Carbon sinking for food and habitation. Water catchment zone in our nation. Trees, what a sweet sensation. Trees, with the pure vibration. Trees, they give you pure meditation. Trees are the natural. Let us preserve good trees every day. Let us plant more trees everywhere. Plant a tree to fight global warming. Kama unakata trees in the warning. Panda mti to fight global warming. Climate change be your sign, be your warning. Let us preserve good trees every day. Let us plant more trees everywhere. Plant a tree to fight global warming. Kama unakata trees in the warning. Panda mti family. Let us Sankara Nyagaya, Kara Waidaka, Ras Mike.
The gala, we have our Hummingbird Awards. We already have winners who participated in this year's edition, and we'll be celebrating them on the 12th of August this month in Sportsview Hotel in Kasarani. So this gala dinner is meant to celebrate these hummingbirds, and I will be having a mixture, a cocktail of activities that will be happening. But the first and foremost and the most important thing is to celebrate these hummingbirds. We want to give their story so that people can get to understand hummingbird ni nini and what are these people doing. And maybe Kamau, you can tell us more on the activities that will be going on.
Yeah, I like the way you say the cocktail of activities. I know a cocktail inakonga tamu. So yeah, we come enjoy all the cocktail activities we have. We'll have art exhibition from people who are doing climate art, drawing and speaking, communicating with the community and the world through their art. You can come and listen to Chokman Dada as with this song. He'll be performing. He'll be one of our entertainers on that day. We have poets, we have spoken word. We have a lot of creatives that are coming into the environmental world and actually have packaged this climate change information in ways that the community can actually consume. So it's actually one of the things that the TME platform is providing. And ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to come and watch us and watch the stories of people who are doing awesome things. You know, they usually say that one man's story can change the whole world. On Saturdays, we are having a lot of stories. We'll have over 20 stories that are going to be featured of Harvey men across the country that are going to present their stories on Saturday. Now, those are the people who are hummingbirds. We've not even talked about the artists that are going to decorate our hall. We've not talked about the artists that are going to perform. Those are people who are just still shaping up their story. So anyone who is in support of these, please check out our social media pages, reach out to us, come on Saturday and hear what people are doing. People are doing awesome work. People are challenging us to be better and better human beings, especially even kids. Yeah, that is the most shocking thing is that last year when you're doing hummingbird, there was this lady, a young girl, 10 years old called Nisha. Nisha went to Kilifi, partnered with Conrad Masinde, who was also a winner of the Legends category of last year. Yeah. I was shocked to hear they did 250,000 more mangrove papa girls in Kilifi. Yeah. That is what partnership can do, and that's what when you come together we can create. I can't wait to see what this year's Hummingbird do because their stories are awesome. Yeah. I can't wait to see what they're going to do. And even better, we are going on that day to launch the Hummingbird for 2024. We've been launching it 1 month. But then this year we decided, you know what, let us open it up. Let people register from now until next year when you start the awards because people need a place where they can express their stories. People need a place where they can be listened to. And this is a platform to be listened to. So on the gala dinner, we expect also to have experienced people in the field who are older than us because we are youth and definitely have to borrow a leaf from the people who are here before us. So we'll have people who have been there. Dr. Gand, one of the biggest plastic recycler in East and Central Africa, is going to be one of our guests. Michael Ayaki, one of our mentors, is going to be there. Teddy Nderito from Seedballs Kenya, one of the biggest innovators. He's changed the games about seeds in Kenya and the world, yeah. Just the other day, had him having a wonderful partnership. Yeah, KFS are going to be there, one of our partners. They've supported us very well. Shout out to Julius Ekum, the partnership guy there. He's done a lot and always kept his word. Even the new CCF, somebody to look, Alex Lemakoko, somebody to look out for because of his love for nature and the way he interacts with the community. Yeah, so inviting everyone, come out, come all. That day we are going to enjoy a lot. We'll have some cocktail from Duke's Wine. You know, Duke is another innovator. He's creating wine from tea leaves and cactus and guavas and mangoes. Yani every fruit you give this guy anatengeneza alafu hizo mbegu anatupea sisi tunapanda kama TAB. Yeah. So As we wind up, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have one song from Gasheri, one of outstanding people who has been very instrumental in this journey of ours. So listen to what she's saying, and then we're going to have a parting shot after this, right? So prepare.
A main switch production.
Kimani, did I down yet? Kimani, baby, Kimani, wakwa. Kimani, Nikyotana hora, dimo. Kimani, baby, Kimani, mwedo. Tako hera sigino, Nikyotana nyona we. Tako hera green light itene. Tako hera mwedo we. Tiga we tigera we. Goro ya kwane ya kusiti. Kimani doire gwetereire. Gwetereire. Atenyuka hora dimo. Hora dimo. Yedere da dweke waku. Dweke waku. Okera roshine guone. Why how be strong? Kyana kamade. Kemoria weko. Kemani weko. Kamade ketera. Atene anyeda. Digane nawe. Kemani mwedo. Tako hera sigino. Kemani. Niketara nyona we. Tako hera green light itene. Tako hera mwedo we. Tiga we tigera we. Goro ya kwane ya kuswiti. Kemani doire gwetereire. Gwetereire. Atenyuka hora dimo. Hora dimo. Yedere da dweke waku. Dweke waku. Okera roshine guone. Kimani doire gwetereire. Gwetereire. Atenyuka hora dimo. Hora dimo. Yedere da dweke waku. Dweke waku. Okera roshine guone. Kimani doire gwetereire. Gwetereire. Atenyuka hora dimo. Hora dimo. Yedere da dweke waku. Dweke waku. Okera roshine guone.
Wow, Kemani, we are looking for you. Gasheri is looking for you wherever you are, Kemani. So, Teresia, we are back. So, this section, you're going to invite anyone who wants to join the gala, how they can come in. Partners as well. We have 1 week to go, so some companies can come in and see how best to actually liaise with us in collaboration, because that is something we believe. So, welcome them as you give your parting shot.
I'd love to welcome anyone who's interested in being a hummingbird or getting to know what people are doing out here. So if you're available on the 12th of August, tuko hapo tu Kasarani, Sportsview Hotel. It's just here, Thika Road, 10 minutes. So the charges are 5,000. And we'll be having artists performing. We'll be having art exhibition on environmental
Matters.
Matters.
Yes, climate
Yeah.
art.
Climate art exhibit. We'll also be having the hummingbirds themselves. You'll be able to get to understand their stories, to partner with them. Maybe you're looking for someone to sponsor on a project to partner with, because for us the biggest success we've seen is the partnership that comes from these hummingbirds. Like when we are in the same space, we get a lot of partnerships and collaborations to grow trees and also create awareness. So also, if you're a vendor and you have maybe a product that are environmental friendly, natural products, like whatever you want to exhibit at our gala, do get in touch with us. You can reach us through our social media handles. On IG, we are at the Millennial Environmentalists. The same on Facebook, Twitter, and are we in LinkedIn?
Yes, we are LinkedIn as well.
Yeah.
Pia we naturalists, and also we don't have time. Our partners, these are platforms of environmental conservation. You can find us there and find our story there as well. So on that day, ladies and gentlemen, on that day we want to have a communion with all environmental people. Come engage other people, see how you can work with even environmentalists at your own home in the areas that you come in, as well as partners. Yeah, you can look for projects that are in the grassroots that you can come and fund and work with in the long run. So we invite everyone to join in. As well, it's going to be a hybrid meeting. So on our social media, you're going to find the link where we are going to showcase this thing, because it's going to be live. You can find us on Zoom. You can join us on a hybrid meeting. So you don't have to be in Kenya. You don't have to be in Kenya to actually partake in this celebration. You can be anywhere you want to be in the world. All you have to have is internet. So as well, ladies and gentlemen, we encourage fun. You have to have fun in nature and fun in our work. So come ready to have fun. The attires that are going to be dressed there is African wear. So any African color, any African print that you have, you can rock it on that day and come and enjoy, because we are as well going to award people who are best dressed. We have that best dressed couple, best dressed individuals. We are going to have raffles. So there are also very nice prizes to win. Yeah. You'll have the wine bottles from Dukes to be won. You'll have vouchers from hotels that are coming in, like Sportsview, to be won. We're also going to give out trees from our tree nurseries.
You can also be able to get yourself an amazing art.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, to decorate your houses. But then most importantly, we have people who are going to have adopt a nursery project. Or that day. So as adopt a nursery is a concept similar to adopt a tree. I believe in Kenya we've seen a lot of people adopting a tree. Maybe adopt a tree at 200 shillings. That then, like the Green Blue Foundation have adopt a one tree at 300 bob. It's adopt a 1 meter squared of land of that has been given by KFS for a price of 300 shillings, meaning a one tree will grow for a price of 300 shillings. Yeah. But then we came to understand that when it comes to a seedling, it's quite expensive, more than when you look at the process. Yeah. So when you adopt a nursery, it is with this, let's say with the 3,000, you adopt 10 trees, because one tree is 300. But then with 3,000, you can adopt 100 trees kwa nursery. Yeah. Meaning, senyorina kupanda, you do more work. So it is a new directive that the Millennium Environmentalists and the Hummingbird Awards is taking, because we want to have as many nurseries as possible in the country, where we'll be giving people tree for free, as well as free educations on matters nursery, foodscaping, landscaping, etc. So, ladies and gentlemen, that we have been your host from the Millennium Environmentalists and the Hummingbird Awards. So, Teresia, one last word before we close up completely.
I'd love to urge you to not just have conversations about what's happening. Try to do the best you can, even if it means just planting one tree or supporting an environmentalist that you know, or even sharing our posters. and just be a hummingbird out there. Be mindful of your environment. At least if you can't plant trees, at least don't litter. Don't litter.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just it.
Don't litter. Don't be the cause of damage to the environment at all. Avoid it at all costs. Ladies and gentlemen, for anyone who wants to reach the Millennium Environmentalist, our number is 0704 924 706. I will repeat, 0704 924 706. If you want to donate to our cause, the till number is 589403. I will repeat, 589403. We'd like to appreciate you. We reach out with a thank you message, and actually every time you donate towards CMU, we plant trees in your honor. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with the song of one of our entertainers on 12th, Kwame Rigi, and his song Mwenenyaga. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for listening to us. Until next time, cheers, kwaheri, and enjoy being a hummingbird.
Mwamukeri magongo na mandwairo Ngai uri mbere tutingihotwo nĩ thu Mwenenyaga twakuhoya